What's good, y'all boys? What's good, y'all boys? So, today I just want to come on here and talk about how I hit my first 25K month at the end of May. I put the screenshots up here. Yeah, so, now it's obviously not all 25K profit. I did about 50 to 60% profit. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys watched my last video for last month when I did 10.6K, but the product I had, the margins weren't that good at first because I couldn't find a supplier to source my product for cheaper. I ended up finding a supplier to source my product for cheaper around halfway through the month. And so I think at the time I was at like 5K, but yeah, so I now currently have 60 to 65% margins on my product. I'm still upping pricing, testing to see if my product will still convert with more pricing. Safely say I made anywhere from 12 to 13K. Like I said, I don't know the exact amount because, a lot has happened this month. How I feel, after making 25K revenue, $13,000 profit for the first month. Honestly, it don't feel like anything. You know what I mean? I feel like for me personally, I've been doing organic dropshipping now for about a year. I'm finally seeing a little bit of success with it. And I feel like for me personally, it was just a time thing. Like, I always knew I was going to make money. I always knew I was going to do what I had to do. It was just more or less when it was going to happen. I've been putting in the work, grinding for the last 2-3 years to just try anything. I've tried solar sales, you know what I mean? I tried paid ads, but then I lost all my money in paid ads, which, that is the next goal. Paid advertisements is my next goal, to be able to, from going from organic dropshipping to paid advertisement, that is my next goal. But I just need enough capital to be able to test a whole bunch of products, and I also want to get a mentor. I always knew I was going to be successful, and I always knew I was going to make money. I just had to figure out how. Now, like I said, I did nothing crazy. 12, 13K made this month. I'd probably say maybe 13.5 because I made money these last 2-3 days too. It don't feel like anything, honestly. Like, I don't really feel, I still feel broke as shit. I still feel like I have a lot more to do, which I do have a lot more to do. And it's just more or less just like, okay, I finally achieved that milestone. Now, let's not go backwards and move forwards. Now my next step, I want to do 30K in a month. Then I want to do 40K in a month. And then I want to be able to switch over to paid advertisements. That's what we're working towards. But first, we need to build enough capital. Now, overall, with this product, I've done around 35K revenue with my main winner. I'll show the screenshots. 35K revenue, not bad at all. Like I said, my margins just weren't good for the first 2 months, unfortunately. I only had 40 to 50% margins doing a fucking organic dropshipping, which is terrible. But I knew the product had a lot of potential if I could get good margins. If I had good margins, I probably would have made 20K with this product profit. But it's okay though, because we're actually about to scale up with this product, but I'll get into that in a little bit. But like I said, I don't really feel anything. I still feel broke as shit. I still have a lot more to do. A lot has happened. This month, I don't know if you guys watched the last video, I moved from my boy's house to being able to get my own room. I did not get my own crib just yet. I'm going to wait on that, and I'm just doing a room for rent. So I'm paying about $1,100 to $1,200 every single month. But like I said, I'm still grateful. For those who don't know, I basically moved at my mom's house last month, like 2 months ago. I moved at my mom's house. We're not going to talk about like why. I already did about that last video. But I moved to my mom's house, and I moved out with $800 to my name. And in 2 months, I made about $1,500 to $1,600 in 2 months. First month, which is last month, I did 10.6K revenue, which is about 4 to 5K profit. Like I said, I had low margins. And this month, I made about 13K profit. 13K profit to 3.5. So, which is obviously, like I said, I'm hella grateful for. You know what I mean? I took the risk and it paid off a little bit. I'm not going to say it paid off yet because you guys got to remember, I can go broke tomorrow. I can have supplier issues. I could go have a whole bunch of chargebacks. Like, you got to always be on your toes with business, and I'm always ready to just lose it all. I'm basically going to brand it into like multiple different niches for this specific product. Like I said, I don't know if I leaked it, so I'm not going to say it. I think I did last video, but I don't remember it. I'm not going to go back and check. But yeah, so I'm going to expand into multiple different audiences with this specific product. And if it goes right, and I'm able to, go from one specific niche to multiple different niches for this one specific product. If I've done 35K rev with this specific niche, I should be able to do another like I should be able to hit past 6 figures with this product realistically if I do it right. Like I said, we have to see. I had to change up a couple of things, like a lot of the concepts that I use for this product. You can't like brand with. Like if you brand with these type of concepts, like you're gonna get sued. Like you can't do that. Basically, my future plans from now with this product is to be able to scale up with new variants. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to do like 500K or anything like that, but I'm basically gonna try to brand the product. A lot of the concepts that I use for this product are not brandable. Like you get sued because I have specific concepts that you can't use. They're more pumpy dumpy type of concepts, but I'm gonna change the concepts, test around, and basically try to like brand this product around with multiple different variants and do over 6 figures with this product. Like I said, it might not work. Who knows, bro? It might not work, but we're gonna try anyways. I'm testing 3 other products. For the other product, I've done 3K revenue, and I haven't even gone viral yet. So that just shows me that this product has potential. I think I've done like 500 to 800K views with this product, and I've done 3K rev, so it has potential. And then I'm running a third product that I'm actually in the process of. I just paid somebody to make me a store because I don't have my computer right now. I can't make a website, and we're gonna see because I had a video do 10 to 15K, but the engagement was crazy. I had like 50 comments asking where I can get it, and it was like 1,800 likes, 2,000 likes off of like 11K views on TikTok. The whole goal is to basically have multiple branded Instagram dropshipping accounts making me money. Like I said, just go on Instagram and brand an Instagram and maybe even a Facebook. Like I've been testing Facebook also. Get a branded Instagram and Facebook account making me money so I could make the transition over to paid advertisements. So that's pretty much the goal. Like I said, we're gonna see. I think I still got a little bit, depending on how these next couple of months before I even touch paid advertisements. But because I definitely haven't made enough because I got bills now and shit like that. Like I said, last month we did 10.6K. I told you guys I was gonna update y'all at the end of this month and 25K month. You know, definitely. The progression is there. Hopefully we do even more next month. Like I said, we're gonna see. It's all on God's plan, God's timing, and me continue to keep putting out the work. And we're gonna just keep pushing. Like I said, I genuinely don't feel anything. Like it's a great feeling. Don't get it wrong, and I'm not cocky or anything like that. But one, there's people out there making way more money than me. 2, there's people who's had bigger months this month than me. And 3, like I said, I just felt like it was always gonna happen. I just had to wait when. And 4, like I'm not trying to like just be the dude who just makes money and then falls off. Like that's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is that yes, I made a little bit of money this month, 12, 13K profit this month, but like boom, the next month and then the month before that, I can't replicate that. Or like 6 months from now, I still haven't made no money. Like that's my biggest fear. So we're not gonna do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, y'all boys. Like I said, my next goals for next month is hit another 10 to 20K revenue month, but the main priority is to do even more. But we want to do at least 10 to 20K rev, which is at least 50-60% profit margins. Make more money and get a car. And then by the 3rd month, get my own place. So like I said, we got 3 months. 3 months, I want to be able to afford to get my own apartment. So, which I can't afford now, but I'm going to wait on that. But like I said, in 3 months, goal is to get my own apartment. But for now, we're taking it step by step. It was good talking to you boys. That's today's video. And we're just going to keep grinding and going from there. So stay tuned, and we're going to go from there.